Hi guys, and welcome to this Tea of the Week, where we look into the coming week between the April the 26th to May the 2nd. Can't believe we're already in May, huh? Right, and we're going from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps are below, and remember, as always, these are general readings. Take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never force it to fit if it doesn't. Okay, and we're using tea leaves. These are based in tea leaves and then clarified with tarot. Let's get to it. I hope you're all doing splendid and well. Aries. What do we have for Aries here? 26 to the 2nd. Aries, zodiac of Aries. We have Valley, deep personal strength, and peace that assures success. Then we have a candle, which is you will be shown the way. And after that, what more? Aries. We have bird flying. News is on its way. And we have Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, so the news is on its way, but it might be delayed. All right, we have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. You will be shown the way, and news is on the way. That slowly but surely you will be getting ahead in some area or another. Right, so these are general readings, right? So I can't really say, or can't really know at the current moment here what kind of what it is that you have set your heart and your eyes upon to reach. But you are on the way, and you do have this. You do have strength. All of the experience that you've been through, all the that you have gained has. You can draw. It's given you a lot, and you can draw upon that to find inner peace, like a steadfast nature within you. And by trusting yourself, you will be shown the way. You may actually, by the way, also get some kind of a communication this week that kind of directs you in the right direction. And understand that even if things may take some time in getting there, it is on its way. You have, as I said, this experience that gives you wisdom. That's how wisdom is built, is through experience. And that is what will be benefit for you this week in whatever venture that you are on. Let's see here, show me Aries this week. I already see you having been waiting here for some sort of a happiness, even if it's just going out there having fun. Aries is a little bit of a continuation of a very mundane situation here. As I said, I see in the past here that you have been waiting around patiently for fun, for being able to pursue the sparks of creation that's in you. And I really see some sort of a communication coming here that enables you to plan towards the future here. Possibly also, if I don't know if this is about you ending up in achieving some kind of a power, good position in work here. But you know what? Or is it because you're waiting for news from a particular person who has that money and all of that? Thinking about a boss-like energy here, right? But I do see you possibly getting in your head a little bit here. When it comes to your home, be mindful, by the way, also that someone here do not steal something from your home. Whatever meaning that is. But as I said, I do see there being. Most of you, what I'm picking up on here is that it's about you trusting yourself and trusting your own skills, and calling upon, as I already said, that inner strength of yours, your wisdom, and that's how you will be guaranteed success here, right? So that's what we have for Aries. Show me now Taurus. 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 What do we have for Taurus? We have a broom, new home, new attitude. By the way, happy birthday. You may be cleaning. And we have crib, birth or conception of a new enterprise. Ooh, Taurus. And we have grasshopper, which is situation in balance that need careful handling. Okay, and we have a younger woman. Right, so first and foremost, you might be dealing with a woman who is younger than you this week here, right? Very simple. Broom, new attitude. I see you first and foremost. Let's just start here. I see you adopting a new attitude in regards to it could be children, of course, but it could also just be some kind of new venture, enterprise, child. But it's just something new. All right, it's a new idea. You're taking on a new attitude here, and it could actually be in regards to your home. You know, getting a new home, or it's either new home or new attitude here, right? But in order for this to kickstart, to have it move forward, I mean, for some of you, it's like getting a new puppy or something like that, who happens to be a female hobby in a puppy hobby, yeah, female hobby, you know. But to make room for that, there's this balance that needs to take place between, you know, time, resources, and all of that. It is really just what I get is something new. Doesn't have to be a puppy, right? But it might be, you know, it definitely ties up with someone who's younger than you and happens to be of female sex. And that situation, as I said, in order for it to have success, for the situation, for the two of you, or everything here to land on its feet, it will require proper planning. Proper planning, looking towards the future, making sure that everything is in order, because it is, you know, there's many responsibilities to take into account here in this situation. So you are literally moving. Taurus, King of Pentacles, King of Rods, Ten of Cups, two masculine energies here. Right, this is basically, this is about you taking action. Everything I just said. You're taking action towards your happiness. In a community with other people, maybe you're changing communities, meaning that you're changing your environment. So it's just adding an extra, something extra here to something that makes you happy, right? And you are aligning your stability that you have within you, right? Your experience, and also with your desire to take action. Maybe that's what we see here being something that needs to be balanced, is that of practicality and the desire just to throw yourself into it. But it's a good energy. I like it, right? There's something new. So that's what we have here playing out somehow for Taurus. We are moving on now to Gemini. Gemini. Why is that in reverse there? Alright, Gemini, what do we have here for you? We have a flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards, especially when it comes to things that you want to celebrate in life. Maybe there's an event here for you to celebrate, and you are not gonna go down on the standards, even if it's just buying a gift to someone. We have we have a handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. We have a spear, heartache over what you no longer have, and we have a key, which is successful outcome to your problems. Tempted to flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standard in yeah, so basically what I see here is that this week you may run across someone who's a stranger to you. That meeting. Hold on, that meeting, yeah, will prove important to you. Why do I'm looking at this here? It's almost like it's one of those ridiculous. Sorry, one of those encounters where Earth meets the celestial, meaning that it's in irrationality meets rationality. Something that's about, you know, making something profane, making it come down to earth. What I'm trying to say is there's one of those unrealistic encounters where someone sometimes can feel a little entitled. It doesn't have to be. I'm just seeing it in this image here where it's a bit, you know, could also just be night and day. Alright, anyway, meeting with a stranger, it is important. Good, bad, that's all. That's I mean, it would appear as though it's not the best one at the current moment here, meaning that the situation might also include you wanting to lower your standards, which you're being advised to do not do that. Do not be tempted to do that. Even if it's because, you know, what would tempt you is a memory of something that you no longer have. It's similar to, you know, having, let's say you just broke up with someone, and because to how do you say that in English? To reduce the pain, you know, to soothe it, you just go out and then get drunk and sleep with someone random. But in all cases, there is a successful outcome to your problems with the key here, right? Or just got there, someone here will do something and then they lose their key, but they will find them again. Alright, let's see what we have here for Gemini. It would basically appear, honestly, it would appear as though someone here shows up and they appear to be the key to your problems. Especially when it comes to some kind of a heartache you're going through. But please be mindful of how you accept that, right? Gemini, we have here King of Pentacles again. We have Seven of Wands. And we have the Star. Yeah, it's basically what I'm saying. Especially if this is in regards to some kind of a love situation. It's one of those where the loss of something that might appear to be permanent. The loss of heartache, right? It could also be you ended it. But in all cases, the spear is here, right? And I am seeing someone here entering and promising you something that has no commitment to it. There's a lot of freedom there. And inside you, I see you wanting to fight this. It's really what I'm getting here is one of those no strings attached situations. It doesn't have to be, you know, in love. It can also be in someone here wants to offer you a job with no pay, or, you know, just something, offering you something that's not really in alignment with your standards. So that's what we have here for you. We are now on to Cancer. Cancer. What do we have for the Cancerians? We have a box. You will be receiving a gift. Yay! And we have a bowl, plenty of material things. You may even get a fruit basket. And we have a carriage, a journey, either physical or mental, and a barrel. You will feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Romance isn't here. There's something here that makes you just want to continue pulling. That's annoying. Alright, so you will be receiving a gift. No, I'm gonna allow me to lay this out here. Alright, you know what I'm getting here is that first and foremost, I'm picking up on a situation this week where you will feel as though romance may not be lacking a little bit in your life here, right? There is this a little bit of an empty space, and it would appear to me as though it is romance. So there's maybe a longing here for romance, or something that sparks those romantic emotions within you, right? It's something here. It's not meaning that it's not money, it's not goals. It's something that speaks to the heart. Does it have to tie up with another person, a specific or something? Or yeah, it doesn't really have to be, you know, let's not say romance, right? But you know, it can basically just be something that's dear to your heart. You will be receiving an offer here, which actually might appear to be money or something like that, but I'm not so sure you have your heart there. You know, I'm just gonna lay out the cards here. And in all cases, I am seeing a little bit of a travel. For some of you, it's a mental going inside yourself, reflecting on life, and for others, it's basically getting a gift that tells you, hey, let's go on a little bit of a trip together. Let's go to the town next door here to go get breakfast or something like that, especially because it comes from a place of, you know, say you're in a relationship here and the romance has not been fostered for a long time. It's basically that, you know, can go in all directions, as you can clearly see. We have here the World, we have 5 of Pentacles, and we have King of Rods. Yeah, it's basically what I see here. Something here is in your life. It's closing a chapter is closing out here for you, right? You know, I'm picking up one, a very sweet one here. So, as I said, a chapter here is closing out on your life. You feel that. And I also feel as though you have someone in your life who noticed that and then gives you a gift. And kind of reminds you of everything that you have. I really see a traveling taking place here. Traveling taking place. It's actually a very sweet energy. It's like having someone here who sees you feeling in lack and then saying, Cancer, let's go for breakfast. Does that make sense to you? Or something like that. It's a very sweet gesture. It's a sweet gesture. Okay, so we are now on to okay. We are moving on to Virgo. No, we're moving on to Leo. Leo. The Leos. The Leos. The Leos. Leo. Now, so what do we have for Leo? We have a Cup. You should accept valid criticism. And we have a Peacock. Beware of great pride. And we have Coins. Money will be coming to you. And we have a Cane. Pay attention to your health. Holy moly, scheiße. You should accept valid criticism. Be aware of great pride. Money will be coming to you. Pay attention to your health. First thing up here is what I'm getting is a situation in which I get a little bit workaholic. Someone here may be telling you that, Leo, you work probably very, very hard here. Are you remembering to look inside yourself and listening to your body when your body is telling you something here? Or are you pursuing a path here intensely because you feel as though you have to provide money for you? You provide that root. Oh God, my hair looks crazy today. Like provide, you know, for those that income that secures, that brings security because it pays the bills, or you have a house, or you know, whatever, wherever you live, and food on the table, right? Let's see what we have. So you might be accepting some sort of a valid criticism here. But it depends, right? You always, as always, listen to it critically. So it's so important that it's up for you to determine whether or not it is valid or not valid. It's rather important actually to be able to to know how to accept criticism in the sense where it is to basically to know how to verify it, right? To feel inside yourself, is it valid? Is it coming from a good place? Is there anything in it? Is it justified, this criticism, or is it someone who's criticizing because of gaslighting or something like that, right? It's a very important skill to have, because there can be people, and that could also be for some Leos here, that of deflecting it because of pride, of wanting to not look inside oneself. You know, think of a peacock with all those feathers. You have all these eyes here on the feathers, right? They can either look outwards towards everyone else, or they can turn inwards and look inside yourself. But it's so important to understand or have the mechanisms that are at play here in terms of how do you look inside yourself and how do you look outside yourself, so you stand strong against possible forms of gaslighting, right? Possible. It's also important not to take all criticism as, you know, that. But money is coming your way here, but still remember to pay attention to your health. Leo, we have I am seeing this strong Libra energy here. I am seeing a situation where you sit there and you have to determine which truth is yours. And it comes to in terms of how you want to move into the future, into calmer waters. That health there. King of Pentacles again here. It is, as I already said, it's a matter here of choosing between a situation involving your health or health of others, and then pursuing money. But you know what? For some of you, you are also keen on securing some sort of an income here to be able to pay for something. Maybe you have, I don't know, bill in the family, I don't know. There's so many, this goes in so many directions. Some of you are also receiving money from a legal institution here. Alright, you know, that's what I got for you. We're gonna end that one there. Otherwise we could go in many directions. So Leo, that was you. Let's go to Virgo. What do we have here for Virgo? Show me the Virgo. Alright. Virgo. Happiness. Walking out of happiness. Virgo, show me the Virgo. We have a broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And we have a trottoir, slowly but surely getting ahead. And then we have a beetle, it's a good fortune. And then we have grapes, time to go out and have fun. Okay. What is up with you guys this week here? Whenever I pull these cards, I have to really invest myself into them. Broken bridge. The bridge into the future, or possibly into a connection, whatever. It has to do with the future, right? Probably not built solidly, so therefore it's broken down. The question could be, when something breaks down, when something is built on a false foundation, sometimes it might be advised here that we go back and look at how we problematize to begin with. What does it mean to problematize? Problematize is a matter of identifying a situation, attaching it with a challenge or problem, and then take that, or identifying the problem in that situation or challenge or the situation that, you know, needs handling, and then attaching that with a solution. That's problematizing, is identifying what are we working on, why is it that we're doing it at this, why is it a problem, how it is a problem, what's at play here, and then attaching it to the solution, and then also being able to identify how is this the proper solution to that specific problem. And problematizing, right? when it's then unsuccessful, it might be because the problem, well, people tend to look at it as saying it's this wrong solution to it. Well, we attach the wrong solution to the problem. What I have experienced, also just through, because this is what I'm educated in, right, is that a lot of people don't quite understand. They forget how to problematize. They forget how to articulate that specific problem as a problem. How can you find a proper solution if you cannot identify a proper problem? Do you understand? That's what we have as a broken bridge. It's just to say that it's not always I was the wrong, everything is, I suck at everything. No, it's just a matter of going back to the drawing board. So trottoir is then, trottoir, as I would always say, is trottoir. It's a skildpadde, as we say in Danish, it's a skildpadde. It's a turtle. Nah, but it's basically wisdom. It's that, you know what, every knockdown is a lesson in life, and it makes us gives us more wisdom, and every wisdom goes under that little shell there, or you know that, yeah, it is a shell, isn't it? As a learned experience that we can then pull upon next time we are faced with a problem, or we can then, what happened last time, right? That's knowledge. No, yeah, wisdom. Knowledge is what you can read in a book. Wisdom is in having to practice that. Then we have the beetle here. That's good fortune. That's the David and the Goliath beetle. That is a understanding that sometimes we are up against bigger forces, but you have good luck here, especially if it is that you pull upon your authenticity. And the thing is, however, that your good fortune may not be seen by you. Maybe this was, a blessing in disguise, whatever happens here this week, right? For some of you, it doesn't have to be a big problem. It might just be that you forgot to plan how to get to the bus properly, and then you missed the bus. It's just because these are mundane readings. But in all cases, this week here, with the grapes, remember to take some time here and go out and have some fun. Right? But then again, I'm being pulled here of saying, for some of you, you may actually experience such as a mundane experience of running late to the bus, going to have somewhere where you're supposed to go and have fun, and then you just don't arrive on time. Paying attention to small details. These are mundane readings. What do we have here? We have Ace of Rods. Aha, Stick of Enlightenment, 5 of Pentacles again, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Something here about the way that you make plans, as I already said here. Ace of Rods, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I'm basically seeing you getting an idea here, and it's not really progressing. It's more heavier than it appears to be, right? It's heavier than it appears to be. Be mindful of how you think in terms of losses, as opposed to, yes, as I said here, focusing also on the small pleasures in life, right? Be kind to yourself so you avoid having to carry everything on your shoulders. That's what we have for you there. So now we are on to Libra. Libra, moving into calmer waters or going on a boat trip if you're that lucky. So what do we have for Libra? Libra. What do we have for Libra? We have a basket, recognition, reward for merit. I enjoy that. That's nice. Then we have an owl, great advice from a wise person. That W for for my language skill. Wise person. Wise person. It's not natural to me. Then we have, what else? We have a parrot. All right, are you going bird seeing, sightseeing? Someone is about to gossip all your secrets. And we have a W again, wreath, sorrow over a loss. Right, so we have all tongue twisters here. So, Libra. Let's just start from the beginning here. We have recognition, reward for merit. Some situation that you put in work. You put in a lot of work here, right? And that you will be recognized for. But then again, I'm looking here because this is all the zodiacs this week. Your situations are going like this, meaning that they are tricky. All right, let's just start from start from the get-go again here. Recognition, reward for merit. That is literally getting, could be a pay, a raise or something like that. It is just being acknowledged, right? And that gives a confident boost here. I don't know, is someone here who has experience, who has a lot of wisdom. They could be older here, maybe giving you an advice in terms of how it is that you talk about yourself, what the information that you share to other people, right? Because with the parrot here, someone will gossip all your secrets. Well, it plays out in so many different ways. This parrot, for instance, this can be, for me, parrot can also be a social media. It can be a recruitment, meaning that it can be, someone who looks you up. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. It might be, it's not always that bad. It may, for instance, if you are looking for some kind of a job, it could be a recruitment process taking place here. But I also get that for some of you there is this understanding here about someone here maybe giving you advice regarding what should you share about yourself, what can be used against you. That is basically the parrot here, like say what should you say and what should you not say. What can be held against you in a court of law? But with this loss here, it might be one of those situations where if you have experienced a loss, you want to openly talk about it, and someone here is telling you, why is this 5 of Pentacles? Like, be mindful of it. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be smart on that because I don't want to foster anxiety in people. So let's see what we have here for you. We have the Temperance. We have 2 of Cups. And we have Magician. For some of you, there is a particular partnership here. Well, I do see a particular partnership. For some of you, it's because it's in separation. You want to talk about it, that sorrow, that loss that you have experienced here. For some of you, it's actually, I don't know who this person is. There's someone here who's very dear to you. They are very practical. They have a lot of earth in them here. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. If it's not a person, then it's a position. That of perhaps being committed, being in a relationship, being married. There's something about that loss here. It's either a dream, no, it's not a dream, it's something that was there, it's, yeah. For some of you, it's also a mother. You know what, that loss, you get to define that yourself. I cannot go into all of the in the general readings, right? But it's just to think that loss here is there. And you have a soulmate in your life here. It could be a friend, But the two of you this week will be possibly going over what you share. That's basically, I just said it, right? It's about what you share and how you share about yourself. It's not a bad energy. It's not. Because I see you being recognized, and that means a lot to someone, to be recognized, to be heard, to be validated. And I see that happening here. Right? So that's what I have for Libra. Now we're going on to Scorpio. Lying everywhere. The Scorpio. Walking back for happiness. Scorpio. Seven of Swords. Are you serious? Wow, the light is off here. The sun is off today. Hold on, Scorpio. I'm just going to go turn on the light. Alright, I don't know how much... What is wrong with the sun today? Alright, it is what it is. Alright, and I'm wearing blue, so it tends to happen. Scorpio. Scorpio. So, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? We have lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Are you getting a visit from the dear 4? Who is 4? Alright, no, I just say 4 is in, because I'm from Scandinavia and the Viking law, and 4, it's a thunder god. Meaning that whenever the thunder is going on outside, which it did the other day, I embraced, for instance, in my as a Dane, I always say, you know, oh, thunder is mad. Oh no, thunder 4 is mad. Because whenever 4 would get angry, he would go out and create thunder, right? And he tend to be mad, end up mad. Whenever he was arguing with his wife Sif, nothing made him mad than him and Sif arguing about the children. So, what else do we have here? We have a diamond, which you will be receiving or giving a precious gift, and we have wishbone, a wish will be granted, and we have a woman. So it's not that bad, right? But what I am getting here is a Scorpio temper taking place, and that's just Scorpio, okay? Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. It is in the words, right? You might find yourself in a situation this week where someone will piss you the fuck off. And there the advice is to breathe, Scorpio. Breathe. Walk away. Walk away. Don't do... Yeah, don't lower yourself to that standard, right? And then if you want to, if you want to have the lightning throw out, then you do it, right? Don't just do it. You know, you do what you want. But in all cases, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. A wish granted, dealings with a woman. This is weird. It's almost like, well, for some of you, you may be giving a gift to a woman. Her response will probably be... less than what maybe not be what you wanted, and control that. Or you're giving a gift to someone and then someone else get angry, you know? It could be jealousy for some of you. Could literally be jealousy of giving a gift to, I don't know, a Taurus because it's birthday season, right? And then another person here gets wickedly jealous about it. But let's see. We have 2 of Pentacles, we have Queen of Cups, and we have Page of Rods. for other instances, it's actually that of forgetting to buy a gift. Oh my god. Let's get to it. This week here, I see you having a lot of things to take care of. You may have more responsibilities than usual, or just one of those times where you have a lot of responsibilities on your hand. There is a person here in your life that's very sweet, very sensitive. And for that would be this woman, right? She's very... I mean, she could be sometimes, you know, I want to say passive-aggressive, possibly. This woman is someone, yeah, it's a woman that can be passive-aggressive and make, you know, small... Well, you didn't get a gift, or you bought a gift to someone else, but not to me. And I'm just, you know, just exaggerating here a little bit, right? And that might be what could trigger you a little bit here. But we do have this wish being granted to you, right? Which is probably a little bit of a break here from this person. I don't know if I see an argument about money, but it's not so much about money. Possibly it could be an argument about, well, first and foremost, yes, about gift. If you gave a gift to someone else but not to her, or you know, you invested into someone else and not that person, and then you get a wish granted in that. I see you taking a break. This is saying, you know what, darling, I'm going to work. And then staying there a little bit longer because I can't. But you know what? That's what I get for you. All right. It doesn't have to be worst case scenario. I'm just seeing someone putting demands on you, Scorpio, that are a little bit, you know, come on. Or maybe it's because you get a gift and you don't respond in ways they want you to respond, and it's like, come on. But you know, that's what we have. So we are now moving on to Sagittarius. Saggy. The Four of Swords there. Saggy, what do we have for you? We have a key, successful outcome to your problems, and we have a bear, danger, especially in money matters. And we have a woman, dealing with a woman, and we have a finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Right, so this will be centered around one particular woman. You know what, for some of you, just going to lay it out, there may be a woman here this week who will be pointing her finger, pointing towards a particular situation in your life, possibly in your finances that give you insights into how to be successful in a particular situation. Now, it's basically like a bank accountant or someone like that. It's basically that of, you know, taking that finger here, pointing like a, what do you call that, a marker, going over the Excel here, and saying this is where you should do something, and also there, and then there. Be mindful of this if you want to do this, and this is how you get success. That's basically what I'm picking up on first and foremost. Danger, especially in money matters. I honestly get a very productive energy from this, which is let's solve the finances here. What else do we have here for Saggy? That's probably the first straightforward reading to see today. Saggy, what else do we have here for the Saggy? We have the Devil. Ta-da! We have a Nine of Pentacles and an Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. It's basically a matter here of someone here pointing towards bad habits. Bad habits. that ties back to a childish attitude to something, right? I really got that as childish attitude into, I don't know if it's just the way that you communicate or about money or something like that, but there's something here that's childish, and that is then being stripped off. For some of you, it could be someone here telling you, how are you spending like a child, or how are you doing this in a way that's a little bit immature, right? For some of you, I just got here also just someone here saying no, but it's not because, you know, it's not a bad way or bad thing. It's more of creating a deeper sense of understanding here, right? But that key there has a lot to do with, it's almost like you wanting to be seen, wanting to be recognized, wanting to have success in something that makes your heart sing, and that is possible. But someone here is then pointing towards how to get that, how to make that happen. All right, get a little bit of a childhood dream here. That it requires, it involves work, and it also involves taking a step back from, you know, maybe you were in this, let's say, give an example, that you're about to decorate a new room, and you have a million of options here, and then someone here is helping you understand, right, what are the resources you have available to you, and what is it, and not also that, it's also a matter of understanding what is it that you really want. Six of Cups keeps showing up here for you, right? Six of Cups is that of nostalgia, is that of children. So we now are going on to this Capricorn. The Capricorn. Capricorn. Queen of Swords is underneath the deck. That's being very logical. Straightforward. Capricorn. We have a dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. It's the dolphin. And we have... It. There was a misunderstanding here. And we have a heart, a love, deep affection and caring. We have a pole, it's time to get out of a situation, or a pail. And then we have an egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Oh my god, Capricorn. Oh my god, is it really possible? This is what, the first time in a few weeks we finally got you a decent reading. Hallelujah. Dolphin, heart, pail and egg. Let me just read them. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Right? We did see, and then we have something that came out here which was a misunderstanding, meaning that something here in the past could have been a misunderstanding that was that came from black and white thinking. But financial gain finally possibly coming. We have love, deep affection and caring. And we have pale. It's time to get out of a situation. Well, Capri, that I absolutely agree with you, because I mean, going into your readings the past, 3 weeks, it's been like, oh my god, what luck. And then we have success assured with good plans and hard work. I'm not sure I want to pull any kind of cards here. It's time, first and foremost, what I'm getting here is time, something comes your way. Possibly with the help of a friend. Or dolphin. That dolphin is that of a friend. Someone, family member, whatever. It's just someone who supports you. It's a friendly intentions. And not only that, there's love, deep affection, and there's a care. Even if there have been misunderstandings prior, now there is a care here. And it's time to get out of that situation. I absolutely agree. Now, in order for there to be success now, it's again, good plans and hard work. But you know, Capricorn, you can do that. Now, it's basically, let's say that you have to go somewhere, then you make a time schedule. You make sure that you have the resources you need. For instance, I'm already thinking, I know that I have to do something here in the room. This particular room here, yeah. So you know, that's making sure that the plans are in order before embarking on that project. Otherwise, it will take forever. So what do we have here? We have strength. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have 4 swords, 4 wands. Yeah, the home. No. This is being restrained, not being restrained, dignity and grace with the strength as always, but it's very much a matter of, you know, taming the beast that you have within yourself, making things go in your favor by also remembering to take a break once in a while. I actually get a very balanced way here for you. So it's a good week. Financial gain. What situation is it that you should get out of here? That Queen of Pentacles, she keeps showing up. Queen of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I don't know if this is a particular person that you have been dealing with who's been up in his or her, whatever. I want to say own arse. But it could also be yourself, right? But it's just a situation here of, for instance, not taking care of yourself. Forgetting yourself. And that's also here about, you know, what I said about, you know, even when things are up in the air, remembering to take that step back here and take care of yourself as well. Right? For some of you, it's also that of there not being sad about there not being any kind of communication with a particular person. It's forgetting about yourself. Show me that deep love and affection. You're getting a little bit special treatment here. Yeah. Now, when I looked into that deep love and affection, now we started getting, what the hell is this about? Long story short, I get that people might be appreciative of some kind of a work or teamwork here, right? Deep love and affection may be something that you don't quite see. You may be far more focused on something else, but it stems from, I feel as though there's someone here who actually wants to be in a teamwork with you. But moving into something new here for you is possibly a little bit of a challenge. So, yeah. Or new, just... it might be difficult for you to open up and share of yourself here. But I am seeing someone willing to work with you in a particular situation here. I'm also seeing you being possibly a contract here. That's secret to you. It is still here. I mean, for some of you, it's like, you know, you are working on contract, but still, again, remembering to take care of yourself. Especially, you know, if you have a tendency to overwork yourself. Capricorns really gotta learn how to take a break. Well, I understand that probably the worst thing you can ever say to, especially I understand this, is that, oh, you work too much, just take a break. If you have a deadline, it's a deadline. There are certain things you should not say to a Capricorn. It's the Capricorn themselves that have to understand that they need to take a break. I swear to God, have you ever experienced that, Cavi, when someone here comes to you, you should take a break, and you just get out of my way. All right. So, we are now on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Justice. What do we have for Aquarius? We have a goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun. And we have a table, hard work ahead. And we have a moon, changes in your life. This is so interesting because yesterday when I did readings, all the other signs tended to have okay readings, and Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces had, you know, where I went, oh my god, what's going on? And today is a little bit of the opposite. So interesting. Right, goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth for you. Change, that's what I'm getting, change. Time to go out and have fun, that's the change. It's like opening up. Maybe you got the vaccine, or maybe you it's just, you know, this understanding here inside of you is like, all right, I should probably spend some time going out having drinks, or going out having a brunch once, and then, but there's still hard work ahead here, right? Right, you similar to the Capricorn here in that it's I feel as though you have grown spiritually. I mean, you gain more understanding of yourself. Of course, it could also be material gain, but in all cases, it's more a matter here of there being resources enough for you to balance hard work and play. And that is a change that happens here with you. You could, by the way, also have Moon in Aquarius. Some of you here. It's just this. It's a nice balance. Is all I can say. It's a nice balance, and also intuitively, you might feel changes happening with the moon. It's more like, you know, it's a longing. It's like going with time. It's time is telling you that you have now reached a particular stage in your life where this is the right thing to do. Does that make sense? So what we have here for you, we have 4 of Wands, which could have to do with the home. We have 7 of Wands, and the Justice is somewhat of a legal situation as well, but it's not so legal, yeah, karmic situation, meaning that it's a matter of how you look at things from a realistic perspective. I really get time, age, maturity taking place here. It's like having reached that next stage, that this is the right thing to do. This is, you have enough wisdom here to understand how to find that safe balance, and something about related to the home as well, right? It's about standing up for yourself, fighting for yourself, and also what it is that you believe in. There is hard work ahead of you. There may be people who disagree with you. Of course there will be. There will always, guys, there will always be people who disagree with you. Always. Always. It's just a matter of how they disagree with you, right? It's a good energy, Aquarius. It's a good energy. It has to do with your own sense of security. Your own sense of feeling at home. In your own home, in your own skin, in your material world. So that's what we have. So now we are on to the Pisces. Pisces, why do you get the King of Swords? Of all the signs, you get the King of Swords. Dear Lord. Well, you know, Pisces, you are a smart mother effer. No, you know, you are a smart sign. So, what do we have for the Pisces? 26 to the second. An older man who scares me when I look at him. Just came out like, whoa, taking it back there. Those are some... What's up with the eyes? Alright, there's an older man. He's a man and he's older than you. Now you know. Then we have a bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. The Capricorn approves. And then we have, what else? We have a carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. And we have a dog. Protection from a powerful friend. All right, so we have, let me just summarize it. Yes, it's getting, God, I have to go paint. Right, let's get to it. We have dealing with an older man, something important, such as a new job or a raise, possibly in relation to this older man who could be giving it to you. That may include also having to go on some kind of a journey. Yeah. I think this person here, this older man, is a friend of yours who protects you. Right? Believes in you, basically. They believe in you. They believe in you in ways where they want to give you or provide you with that incentive, can I really say it like that? It's like their bag. It's something that's very, very important. It doesn't have to be a new job or raise. It could be money. It could be, it's basically what is in that bag is still to be seen. It does, however, come as related to work, right? You will see the results very, very soon. It's more like, you know, it's like an opportunity, Pisces, what I'm getting. It's like an opportunity to prove something. This, you have the faith. Someone here believes in you. And that's why you've been granted this opportunity. And it can actually grow up into something amazing in time. It depends on how you put in the work. Now, it does come with a journey. Now, that journey could, of course, be that you have to travel a little bit here. I mean, it could be physical or mental. This opportunity will definitely, it opens up, oh, sorry. Ooh. It opens up some kind of new gateway. Holy shit. What has happened there? Alright, let's see. Maybe you have to get up early in the morning. Okay. What do we have here for Pisces? We have a devil. No, you can handle it. And we have Ace of Cups. And we have Page of Swords. And the World. There are Capricorn energies here. And Scorpio. Got strong Capricorn Scorpio when I was pulling the cards here. Does it matter? What does it mean? Does it have to be that zodiac? No, it doesn't. It is basically a matter of rebirth. Does that make sense? A rebirth. Especially with the Scorpio, and the devil has to do with the responsibilities. It's basically having to... The devil is promise you liberation, but still with responsibilities associated with it, right? That would be this bag. There's an opportunity here, something very important, but it comes with new responsibilities. That's the devil. It's understanding that in freedom we have responsibilities. But I see your heart sing. Absolutely. It's actually rather beautiful. And for some of you, this older man could possibly be a Capricorn. Right. But I do see a closure to some situation, and I see traveling happening for you. There's a travel, there's movement, and it's good. And I see the communication coming in here. Show me that travel. I really want to see that travel there. Journey. Hierophant. Fool. And Judgment. I'm getting like a big parent-child connection here, and that by that I mean it's a matter of you know that when you have an apprenticeship, You're being granted an opportunity here to learn something, and then you or you reach a new position here. I actually see you. Well, for some of you this week, it might be as simple as that you're traveling to some kind of a formal institution here, where you will probably meet this person here. Yeah, and that's the parent-child relationship in that positional shift, right? That they are higher up. And it's a communication regarding a grant of some sort, could be money, and that then enables all of this process. All right, let's stop. This is a general reading. It's a good reading. I enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. And now we're going to the collective, and that is it. This was, as I said, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces got good readings, despite having gotten some not so positive reading in the other readings I did. So now we are on to, but that's the difference, right? There's a difference between general readings, these readings, and then love readings. There's a difference. Collective. What do we have for the collective here this week? We have, what do we have for the collective this week? The collective. Well, hello there, dear devil. Okay, what do we have for the collective? We have a tree, affairs with your family. For some of you, there's a Capricorn in that family. Do I have, oh God, I have Capricorns. And then we have a mountain road. You are on the road to success. I'm just thinking about, am I reading for my family members that have to deal with me this week? All right, let's see. And then we have a crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. And we have a 4-leaf clover. But because it's a collective, I'm going to pull 4 more. Right, let's see what we have. Affairs with your family, you are on the road to success. Regarding some kind of a new start, could be a business or of course a child, but it's something, you know, it's that spark of newness, and you have great good fortune. Of course it is something like, you know, you stumbled across it, you didn't, it's just great happiness here, right? It's like, wow, good. And then we have also the mountain, major challenge to overcome. My God, this screams Capricorn. 2 mountains. 2 mountains for Capricorn here. Meaning that it doesn't have to be that you're Capricorn, it's just, I get the Capricorn energy, which is that of perseverance. And then we have a fan, romance, celebration and party. And a ladder, which is climbing towards success. There are minor incidents this week, but you will be able to get over it. And we have the torch. So there's a major challenge to overcome, but you won't, still on the road to success. I get this major challenge coming up later on, not this week possibly. But you know what? I actually see that you are, this major challenge here, it has a lot. It becomes major if you make it major. Does that make sense? It becomes a major challenge if it is that you make it major. For some of you, you are going through shadow work in the sense that you are dealing with cleaning up the closet related to family events somewhere down the line, but that then brings paves the way into something good, fortune here, luck. For others of you, it's not that significant. It's basically just in the first case here, right? Then that movement towards success, towards enlightenment that you are about to gain here. Be mindful that you don't make small clouds here and turn them into massive challenges. Remember also to celebrate the small victories in life every time you stumble across something, right? Every challenge you have met have been overcoming that challenge is a reason to success. To celebrate. It has made you who you are. Now, let's go back from that one. I do see, again, it's similar to this, what I got here is that I see an opportunity occurring here within the family this week for greater understanding of each other, respect of differences, respect of who we are, acceptance of who we are as we are, come as you are. And as, we will always rub shoulders, on the way to success. Oh gosh, that song, how can I explain this? It's a matter of, the road to success is what the Capricorn knows, is it's not always pure rainbow thoughts, okay? It's not. You learn you live, you learn, you love, you burn. Meaning that if you, for instance, have to deal with family member this week, there could possibly be, minor annoyances, but it doesn't show up as the big issue. I'm just, but those minor annoyances, you can still be annoyed with people you love and still love them, In all cases, there will be reason here to celebrate this week, and what will be celebrated is a greater understanding of each other by working together and overcoming challenges together, through thick and through thin. What the Capricorns is also about, the Capricorn energy? The pragmatic goat. It's the pragmatic goat that when opportunities are there, you have a choice of sitting there dreaming about making it happen, or you put in the bloody work. That's the Capricorn. When I speak about Capricorn's energy, the Capricorn, the devil, understands that there's responsibilities. It's not just, for instance, spiritual journey here is not just a matter of sitting there drinking tea. It's fucking hard work. So what do we have here? Last one for the collective. No, you know what? That's it. We have incoming news on your spiritual journey towards happiness and success. Independence, hard work. That's what we have for you. I will see you next time. Okay? Take care.